Hello everybody and welcome to another NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode video. Today we're going to be going to the last race of the regular season, Richmond, which is one of my better tracks, and right now, as it stands, we are 11 points to the good in the playoffs. So if we do not have a good race, we do know that if we finish higher than Hugh Ackerman, we most likely will get in, but we'll see how that goes. Let's get into it. And I'm just going to say this now while we're loading in. I am not going to do practice because I'm on a time crunch, and I've practiced so many times for this race that I don't need it. Even though I get extra money for it. I got enough already. Saved up from, was it 3 years now? In the Dirt Series. Okay, so we are at the Armor Chili 80 now here in Richmond. And I actually like Richmond better on dirt than I actually do on asphalt. And also, I'm just going to say this now. Posts on this channel will be going on weekends for this foreseeable future. Well, not too much, just because I'm busy with school and homework and sports. But we're gonna get into this qualifying lap without worrying about any of that, so you can expect posts on the weekend. So we're gonna come around to start our quali lap. So we're gonna ride as close to the wall as we can here, and we're gonna want to almost paint that white line through the middle, get that apex of the corner down, getting a little bit too sideways through here, but we could probably recover from that if we don't hit the wall at all. We're going to go a little bit too low into the corner, so we're going to have to try to fix that by going a little bit more sideways. We're going to be painting this white line as we come across for a 23.627, nowhere near our goal, and we will qualify in a terrible 19th place. Terrible 19th place. But we're starting in 17th, so that means there's two people, apparently, that had issues. So, Ryan Foster crashed during qualifying, and David Ryan had an engine change. And Anthony Norton is the pole winner. Let's get into this race.
Have a good day.
Starting on the inside again, as we are green for the final race of the regular season. As we're going to try to go down low through turns 1 and 2 of Davis and Cobb, or teammate of Cobb actually, is we're going to go down the inside, all the way underneath the white line, and we're going to almost make contact with Davis is going to be all the way up to 13th after turns 1 and 2. He's going to dive down the inside of Willis and Gomez, up to 11th now. And by the end of the corner, if we get a good run, we're going to be side by side, passing the 23 car down the straightaway. We're going to go down the inside of the 4 and 37 cars, but we do not get a good run off this corner, and that'll allow Davis to go by us. Now we're going to try to take a better line this time, so because we have enough breathing room, as we will get past the 37. Coming on to the third lap of this stage, as we're going to go down the inside, trying to get past all of these cars to get up some good stage points, so we can make it into the playoffs. We're going to be side by side with Davis, but he gets a great run up the corner. There's the pole sitter Norton all the way down here, as he must have had a terrible start, as we're coming on to 2 laps to go in the stage. We're going to try to get back up to Davis and Ackerman up there, but I don't know how well that's going to go as Ackerman goes wide, and Davis is going to try to cut us off so we don't get there. We're going to be 3 wide battling ahead of us. He's going to go down the inside, trying to get past Ackerman and Stevenson. We get a good run off the corner, and we will hopefully keep this position on this last lap of stage 1. We're going to take this middle line so we can cover off all our bases. We're going to maybe even get up to Davis before the end of the stage. A not good sign right now, though, is that Cody Brock is leading this race, and he does not have a win yet, meaning that if he wins, we'll be out, but for now, we will finish in 5th place for the stage. So we're not going to pit, obviously, so we're going to start this next stage on the inside of Hugh Ackerman, our former friend. He's apparently not our friend anymore, after we have been battling heavily with him to get into the playoffs, as you're green for stage 2 here in Richmond. We're starting behind Tony Stewart, and Davis, who's been with us the entire race, is going to dive down the inside, trying to get to Stewart And we do. We're going to be side by side with him and Hunter coming out of turn 2. We get past Stewart side by side with Hunter. Hunter gets by us though. He's going to take a really low line. Hopefully we can get a switchback, but no, the 14 car goes underneath us. Cody Brock side by side with the 77 car for the lead. As Tony Stewart's going to almost push us into the outside wall, battling heavy with him. He's going to really dive down into the corner to try and keep this position, but no, that's Ackerman going down the inside. And Tony Stewart is slowing us down insanely as we're going to be slammed into the outside wall and be all the way back to 7th. And Tony Stewart comes and slides up in front of us and makes us into the outside wall and make contact again. We have lost all of our speed, and we will have to have an insane drive to even get up even close to where we were at the start of this stage. This is possibly the worst possible thing that could have happened. So we're going to be coming on to 2 laps to go in the stage, and we are all the way back in 12th, not even in the stage points. Our best the thing I think we can salvage right now is 11th place, as we are doing that now, going down the inside of the 64 through turn 2, as he's going to get a better run though. But we make contact with him to try to keep him steady, and we will try to get a switchback and get down the inside, but no, he's going to keep it coming on to the last lap of stage 2. We're going to take this outside line because we have a huge run going into turn 1. And I don't think we're going to be able to make it stick, though, as Ryan is going to stay ahead of us. We have another great run down the back straightaway, but we make contact with the outside wall, and we will not get 11th. Doesn't really matter, as we are outside of the stage points anyway. This may be close. We may be out of the playoffs if we do not score a lot of stage points here, and we're going to have to stay away from Tony Stewart because he seems mad at me for some reason. He forced me into the outside wall 3 times, I think, and slid in front of me just so he could slow me down. But we're going to start this final stage here in Richmond, and the regular season finale is Ryan sticks us into the outside wall, and I think the 36 will make heavy contact with us too. These rivals, for some reason, are mad at us. I don't know why. We're going to try to get a good run off the corner so we can get by the 36 car there, and we do, as Wood and Ryan are battling up ahead of us, as we're going to try to get this outside line and then dive down the inside, trying to get past all 4 of these drivers who have a terrible corner, and we will be side by side with the 22 coming out of the corner. We'll make contact, making contact with 3 wide now, and we're going to be down the inside with 3 wide. The day into the outside wall. I'm into the outside wall, and we drop back down to 12th place.
Still there. Outside.
Make contact with the inside wall. Sorry, I didn't even know what to say. Because they're trying to go down to the inside, but we make contact with the inside wall, forcing us up into Matthew Day. We make contact with the 64 car going into turn 3. As Day goes down the inside of us again, and will try to battle us for that 10th position, make heavy contact with the outside wall, and we lose all of our speed with 5 laps to go in the race. We're going to try to get to Ryan, and we do. And he's going to slow us down a lot, though, because I made too much contact with him, and we are going to fall back even more. We really need to score stage points here and now if we want to make it to the playoffs. We have 4 laps remaining in this stage. We're going to go down the inside of Ryan, trying to get up to the 3 cars ahead of us. Will gain us stage points. As we're going to try and not make contact with any of the walls. So we're going to go down the inside, trying to get up to Wood and Day. As we're going to try to catch up, like I said, to this 4 car. We're going to be taking right behind him here. So we're going to really drive it in to turn 1 and to turns 1 and 2 and here, and we do get past the 4 car of Wood, but with a little bit of contact coming out of turn 2. This is crunch time now, trying to get to these better points paying positions. We make contact. We are 3 wide Queen City Racing right here. The 22 of Norton, 17 of Day, and the 83 of us. We're going to go down the inside of both of them, trying to get the 8th position, and that's the best we can do. As that's going to be the Day. I keep saying the Day trying to get down the inside of us. As we're going to go down the inside, trying to paint this white line, coming to the last lap of the race of the regular season here in Richmond. We're going to take this really aggressive line, trying to go as fast as possible so we can make a gap to the 17 and to the 22. Now we're going to go down the inside. Again, seeing if we, coming across the line to finish the regular season and see if we will make the playoffs. What a race. We started in the back, finished in 8th, which is not good for our hopes of maybe making it to the playoffs. And I'm going to go see if we have anything interesting that happened this race. Other than, actually no, we did have a heated rivalry with Tony Stewart. So let's see how far we finished behind the next driver, and we finished 3 seconds behind Caleb Stevenson. But here is, I guess how much money, I was going to say this is money shot, but I guess it is because we are earning the money. But we will see. Our point standings really don't matter. We are 7th in the point standings, but we don't know where we are in the playoff standings. This is going to be huge to see if we even make it to the trucks in the near future. So we're going to go back to the garage and see if we actually made it. So like I said, we finished 8th. We gained 5 fans from that, bringing our total up to 168, as we did complete our contract with Queen City Racing. But here is I'm so nervous what's going to happen here. We need to get a contract. We're going to do 2 top 10s within 5 Let's do 2 top 10s. And did we make the playoffs? We did not. I believe we were out. We were out by... How many points were we out by? I don't know. Someone do the math for me in the comment section, because I don't even know how many points we were out by. 324, maybe I'm just speechless right now. We are out of the playoffs after the best run I could have with all of our rivals ganging up on us. But who's our new friend? We gained a new friend in Hugh Ackerman, but we ultimately lost because we are out of the playoffs, meaning we are out of a Truck Series ride for next year, but we do have a contract with Champions Motorsport. So that'll be it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.